I sent it to him. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just reading something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have it up here, so like I can see the chat. Can you can see it too, right? Like comments.
If there's a comment, you have to. I think we have to put them on the screen. I'm not sure if I can. We'll have to, a comment to see.
It's on the right. It should
I
be.
see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get them.
Okay.
So
And
we'll see if he
then-
comes in.
Yeah, that's funny. As ready as he will be.
Okay, it's 8. What's broadcast?
It's live.
Oh, oh, they can't see us though, can they?
No, it's just on the it's on the starting screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have that on like a loop, like you know how the not the fucking numbers, the letters came up one by one.
Are we gonna show them us?
Yeah. I'll just wait. I'll give it like whatever.
It's 8 o'clock now, like we promised.
What's that?
We promised 8 o'clock.
Yeah, like it is live. It's just on the starting
Oh,
screen.
is it Chuck? He's here.
Oh, he's here. Should I add him?
Yeah, let him in.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
good. How are you doing?
I'm going good. I just showered.
Right on. Me too, actually.
Were you
Yeah.
thinking of Jester or Lucy Dreams? Who you
I was thinking about Jessa.
Jess. All right.
Jessa.
Turn the video. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mess Up Dudes. I'm Rob Marco,
I'm Trenton Peterson.
and our guest is Anthony the Legend Chabot.
What's up? What's up, y'all?
So we're just basically going to introduce ourselves, and the reason we have Chobs here is because me and Trenton would never have met if it wasn't for Anthony.
I know. Thank you. You know, I've been doing this for 40 years now.
Yeah. So,
Creating friendships.
Yeah. Me and Rob know each other for 15 years.
Yep. That's when I first friended
Wow.
you on Facebook.
15 years. Wow, it's a long ass time, you know.
You were
That is-
working at the movie theater when I first started talking to you.
Yeah, I was working at a movie theater. You know, unfortunately, I'm talking to my friend Rob. So
I'm here too.
what?
Tell
I'm
him
here
Trenton,
too.
Yeah, sound good. No, I'm just chilling here. I met a horror guy at the thrift store the other day.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. Like a
Yeah,
horror
when I
director.
was going for my rare Flash and Reno Williams. You know,
You gonna be in a horror movie?
maybe OnlyFans just cast a lot of people for OnlyFans.
You'd make a good horror movie character.
Yeah. You know, horror. I used to rent a lot of horror VHSs from my ADL video in Ridgewood.
Look what I got. It's just because I knew you were coming.
Let's see. I can't drink that tonight. You know, I only had one. That's enough.
I got my Coke Zero.
Limit yourself.
So I'm good and everything. I'm in my room now. You know, my chambers that I usually do my YouTube.
This is your. It's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, everybody, what this is just me and Trenton, two fucked up dudes, or we have to call them mess up dudes, so we can get
That's
on
up,
the
dudes. I gave you a shout out yesterday on my podcast.
You did. We appreciate
All that.
it.
Thank you.
Basically, I struggle with a lot of mental illness, and Trenton here struggles with addiction issues and some mental illness. So we figured, why not do a podcast and goof on it?
Yeah, no. Mental health matters. I see a lot of people dying from mental healthness. You know, see a lot of people dying from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Chubbs, you ever smoke crack?
No, I will never work. I'm a healthy kind of man.
Good job.
You know, I exercise, I drink water, I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks sometimes. You
I'll
know,
never smoke crack either.
exercise. I walk around the block. Go with my new worker, say my old worker, say Cool Simmons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, big dude. He's a big dude. He takes me out. You know, sorry, he takes, but he's a cool dude. Say Cool.
All right.
My dude. Say
All
Cool.
right. That's good.
It's
Anything
big.
you
He's
want to
big.
say about yourself, Trenton?
Yeah, just the whole idea behind this is we're just talking about different things. But yeah, like you said, mostly mental health and addictions. But we're gonna try and do it in a funny way,
Okay.
humor type thing. And
All right.
yeah, like he said, I struggle with addiction. 13 years I was an alcoholic, and I would do drugs when I drank.
I never drank or smoked before. I would never will because I'm a healthy kind of man.
Good, don't do that. Stay healthy, stay smart.
Yeah.
Stay
Not
off
that
the
I won't
streets.
get to my hundreds, you know.
Yeah, and then a lot of that led to a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety.
So sorry to hear that. So sorry. But I'm working on my memoirs right now as we speak. I'm up to 95.
Are you gonna put me in there?
Sure. I put Rob in there. I put all the celebrities that I've met.
And basically, with me, I'm a father. I became a father 8.5 years ago. My son.
Wow, congrats on all that. You know,
Yeah,
I was moving
I have
from.
been in and out of mental hospitals pretty much my whole life. It's been 2 years now since
Mhm.
I've been in one, so that's good.
Okay, that's good. Me
I've
too. But I'm
experienced homelessness. I slept in my car. At
so
one point.
sorry.
But at least I was at a rest stop, so I got to see all the truckers blowing each other. That was pretty.
I see a lot of celebrities in my life. I met a lot of celebrities through my time. You know, I
You
went
ever
to
see-
comic
you ever see-
books.
You ever see truckers blow each other, Chubbs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hong Kong and everything in my school. I met China before she died. You know, God rest her soul.
That's awesome. I met Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, yes, I met a lot of people. Met Lloyd Kaufman, one of the pioneer of the independent cinema. Shout outs to him. He helped me with my start. I was almost in a trauma movie with mustache. You know, I don't have that. I have a little mustache. I need a shave.
Clean face and haircut.
Yep. You know, I lost.
You gotta
So
be careful. You're always cutting yourself.
yeah. No, it's hard. The shit's hard. You know. You know.
You
I'm
cut it
good.
yourself.
A little bit, and everything.
Lewis helps you with your head, right?
Yeah. I used to have a lot of hair growing up when I was in high school, you know. But when they do the Anthony Chabot saga, they have to like de-age my face a little bit, recreate it
To look like you in high school.
look like me in high school. Yep, I'm gonna play the teenage me. You know. So yeah.
When is that coming out?
2027 or 2026, maybe. You know, but we're working on the memoirs as we speak, taking my time with it, you know.
You doing that on a typewriter or on a computer?
My friend's helping me. My friend Oscar's helping me.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think I've seen some of that.
Yeah, I love Oscar. We've been friends for 20 years.
Is that Pilo?
Philo, yes.
He doesn't like me in Trenton.
He doesn't like me.
I like Oscar, but sometimes he's a little weird.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, weird. But I'm doing good and everything. I study mental health. I'm a mental health advocate. I lobby for mental health. There's a lot of people that dying from mental health.
Yeah.
Sad. China died because she took her own life. You know, it's sad. You see, I watch the news every day when I get up, mostly for the weather, mostly for stuff like that in New York. You know, one day I'm gonna leave New York. That's my goal.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know yet. Somewhere warmer. I want to learn how to drive. I want to, you know, be a millionaire.
You could be an Uber driver.
Nah. I'm gonna be an actor, writer, and everything. You know, I write certain movies and everything. Every Tuesday is Diane Chobbs on YouTube. He's a 900-year-old guy.
Who's a
No,
900-year-old guy?
Diane Chobbs, Diane Chobbs is 900. He's an adventurer that's been around 900 years since the 1700s.
I thought
It's
that
a
was
man
your
named
mom.
Diane Chubbs.
Yeah, and it's one of my stories every Tuesday on YouTube.
That's awesome.
And every month I go to the movies and everything. I go to movies every month. I go to the library. I haven't been going to the library that much because I've been tired, Mhm.
Yeah, I feel life's tiring.
Life's tiring, and you get sick tired from it. You get sick tired from a lot of things. I do have a cousin named Jessica Chabot.
What's she do?
What did she do, Mom? Jessica Chabot. Exhibition X. She's into the paranormal. She's into she used to be a gamer. She used to cover games and everything. And I was on Newt Whalen stream, and they asked me, "Is Jessica Chabot my cousin?" She is.
And she is.
By marriage.
That's cool.
Yeah, I want to meet her one day.
Oh, you've never met her?
I never met her, but I saw her one time. 37 years ago? Maybe 37 years ago at a party.
When you were 3?
When I was 3 and she was like 13 and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Great show. Thank you, Kil Kowalski. Kil Kowalski from the grave. So I met her when I was 3 and she was like, my goodness, 13, 14. She had on a blue dress.
You remember that from when you were 3?
Yeah, I remember everything, but I don't remember certain childhood from the 80s, right, Mom? I was such little at the time. Yep. I haven't seen her since,
That's awesome.
Yep. Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
look at it. So, Chubbs, you're not going to be on every week, but we'll have you on every now
Okay,
and then.
thank you for the thing.
We'll let you plug your podcast. Oh,
Oh,
That
that was it? Okay.
I wasn't really saying goodbye, but I guess.
I think I guess he took it as that.
So that's kind of a preview of our guests, although our guests will not all be as great as Chubbs. But,
We started off too strong. It's going to be
Yeah.
hard to beat.
but basically, we're just two messed up dudes that want to entertain you. And we can go in. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, as I said with Chubbs, I have bipolar disorder and I'm a sex addict. Fucked a lot of hookers, a lot of regular girls too, a lot of fat girls. But it's actually kind of ruined me. But I'm here. I've been jerked off by Asians at massage parlors. If you ever have questions about Asian massage parlors, I'm your man. I got a PhD in Asian massage parlors. And as I was saying, I have an 8.5-year-old son. He'll be 9 in June, and he's like the thing that saved me because if it wasn't for him, I probably would have blew myself up in the car. But it's just basically I like to have fun. I'm someone who likes to joke around. I've done stand up every now and then. But I'm not that great at it because my stage presence absolutely sucks. But I'm better in a format like this. And I want to give a shout out to Chris and Pat from the 420 show. I know it's no longer, but if it wasn't for those guys having me on, I never would have had the balls to do this. So thanks, Pat. Thanks, Chris. And basically, as we were saying, me and Trenton met because of jobs. So we've become pretty good friends. That we both struggle with a lot of shit. We talk to each other, and we've also done some crazy shit to fucking with other people, which is pretty funny. But we only fuck with bad people or really pissed off. We don't just bully the unfortunate.
No, people who deserve it.
Yeah, they have to deserve it to be bullied. Like a future episode, we'll talk about what we did to this son of a bitch named Danny Savage. Let's just say he's not so savage.
No.
And now let's tell Trenton's story.
All right. Well, I am 30 years old. I live in Canada, and I was an alcoholic for 13 years. And I'm 9 months sober, then on keeping at it. I found out a lot of the reason that I was an alcoholic was I had undiagnosed ADHD, and it was a form of self-medication. So I tried to get sober a lot of different times, doing like treatment programs and even medication and just abstinence, stuff like that. But it all came down to like me finally wanting to, because every other time it was kind of trying to please other people, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a lot better for me. I'm healthy and way happier. And it's not that I don't have the mental shit anymore. It's just a lot less of it, like the depression and the anxiety. It's just gone from like down to here.
Since I've moved into here, got my job, and I'm seeing Denny regular, my mental health is social. I'm also ADHD. My ADHD is so bad. At one point, they thought I had autism, but I had a test and it's just severe ADHD.
Yeah, a lot of this it overlaps the symptoms.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
They thought I was autistic at one point. I was so bad.
Yeah.
And they didn't really. When I was in school, I'm 14 years older than you, Trenton. But and BA, this is live.
No, yeah, this is live. I just saw that.
But so we're just learning how to use the controls for the comments and all that. So that's why we're doing this now. So our first show will be better. But as I said, I've struggled with sex addiction. I probably have a gambling problem, but I haven't conquered that yet. But I deleted my gambling app, and then I got a promo to come back with a free bet, and then I started gambling again. So, but we'll beat that. I have a therapist. Are you in therapy, Trenton?
Yeah, I am.
I'm in therapy.
Addictions counselor.
Yeah.
And that's really helpful because I didn't want to do AA. I tried it one time and I didn't like it. To me, I'm not a religious person. And a lot of it was pretty like based around that. It almost felt like just praying, and yeah, a lot of it, there was an aspect of religion to it. And I didn't like that.
Yeah, I'm not religious either.
Not something for me. So I tried it and it didn't work. But like I said, I've tried so many different things, and it just came down to me finally wanting it. Like the last time I ever drank, and that's funny too. I was telling you the other day, the last person I ever talked to while drunk was you. And then here we are. So,
yeah.
But the last time I ever drank, I kind of knew it was going to be the last time I ever drank, I think. And I felt ready. So as I was even drinking, I was like, this is it. And I woke up the next day and never drank since.
And my mental health got really bad when my mother died. I didn't get help for it, even though I knew something was wrong. Cost me my marriage, even though my ex is a fucking bitch. But I fucked up a lot. She's a cunt. She left me from one of my very good friends who I knew since childhood, who's got like the smallest dick you'll ever see.
I don't know. Danny Savage.
Oh, he makes Danny Savage look like a black porn star. That's fucking small. But anyways, Andrew Miller is here.
So you have access to these controls too, hey?
Yeah.
Showing okay. So it is set up and working.
So, but yeah, so basically, yeah, so I have a lot of fucked up shit. I had a lot of fucked up stories before and after of shit I've done to get sex. And they say it's because I'm missing something, so I go for the sex. And so I've probably been with about 8 hookers, and then a bunch of Asian massagers and strippers. But I've been with over 50 women.
Mm-hmm.
But so, and I know there's one watching right now that I'm kind of talking about. I hope that doesn't scare you off, hon. But I know what I'm doing, though. I'm very good at the snatching.
God.
See, we're going to make you laugh and cringe on this show.
Yeah, that'll get her. Kind of scared her away, and then you got to pull her back in with that.
Well, we are going to have female guests. So, like our first guest is Sarah Burke, who's an alcoholic. She's in recovery, and she's got a Pornhub and an OnlyFans, and she's got some good stories too. So she'll be fun to have. She's a Boston girl. She's got the thick Boston accent and everything. So She'll be a good guest. She'll be on Thursday's show.
Yeah, between just even you and me, we'll have crazy stories because I have so many fucked up, like drunk and drug fueled stories of just shit I've done. Like you were saying, how you've done crazy shit for sex. Like I've done the same crazy shit, but like for alcohol, like fuck, I've drank mouthwash before to just stay drunk and shit like that. There was that old show with Michael J. Fox, and I remember what the hell was that called?
Family Ties?
Yeah, and then it has the episode where it's got fucking Tom Hanks as his uncle, and he's an alcoholic, and he's drinking like maraschino cherries and fucking vanilla. I've done shit like that. Yeah, like desperation.
That was a
The
good
episode,
episode.
like it hasn't aged well though. You watch it now, and it's kind of hard not to laugh. He's like standing in the kitchen drunk, he's just yelling taxi, trying to get to the liquor store. That makes me laugh every time. But yeah, I've got lots of crazy stories. That's like near death type shit.
And just so you know, I handle all the social media and the promotion for this show. Trenton is the production guy. All the production stuff you see is Trenton. I could never fucking do that. So that's why I needed somebody like him to do this show, because otherwise it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, we make a good team.
Yeah, I learned how to do radio and all the old equipment. If I went back into radio today, I'd have to be completely retrained. I'd have no clue how to work a board these days.
Yeah. Yeah, what was it back in the day when you did just like two knobs?
I did analog boards, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't do the digital shit when I was there.
Yeah.
And I never really was a production guy,
No.
but I think this is going to be good. We hope you guys like this. We're going to put it up on the stream for people to watch, and then we'll have more production stuff on our show on Thursday. Trenton's working hard on that. We'll keep promoting. We'll cut something for the TikTok. I did do a TikTok telling people that to be here at 8, so hopefully some of those people are here. We got a few comments, I see.
Chobes was on in the first 10 minutes of this preview one, but I'm sure we'll have him on again.
Yeah, we will definitely have him on again. Yeah, you missed him, Andrew.
The episodes, I think, what did we say? We're probably
90 to. We're not going to have a set time every week, but we'll probably go 90 minutes to 2 hours. If that sound good to you, Trenton, or you want to go on?
Yeah,
hours?
That's good. Yeah.
So,
I guess
we're not going to have a set time. It's kind of just going to be like when we're ready to go to bed and masturbate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not together though. We actually.
No,
I'm in
separately.
Boston. As Trenton was saying, he's in Canada. I'm in Boston.
But yeah, I think hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
It also depends on the guest too. Like
If we have a good guest, we'll keep it going.
yeah,
If the guest sucks, we'll end it early.
we'll
It's
have
going to be
to-
kind of like a Hain format. We're not going to be like doing an informal interview, but we're going to have fun and we'll get people to tell stories and really good. We're going to have a couple of my best friends on to tell Rob stories from back in the day. Tony we'll have on eventually. I'll have to reach out to him. He's an interesting guest because he's fucked up, but he doesn't admit that he's fucked up, which is the. But Crane, you want to have Tony on sometime?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll have Tony on. BA has not asked yet, but I'm sure he will.
Who is BA?
BA is one of the guys. He was on the 420 show. He's another Canadian, but he's from the Toronto area. He's
okay.
he's on a lot of different shows like this.
That's
So
awesome.
he likes to do this streaming thing. Because that's how this housing is built. That's where my back door is. It does look like a hospital, I'll admit.
It kind of does actually, especially like the hinge on the top of the door.
Yeah, I got to do something about my background. BA is not a comedian. He's more of a clout chaser. And from what I gather, he has trouble getting it up.
Apparently he's gay too.
Is he gay? I don't know if he's gay, but I know that a hooker grinded on him for 2 hours and he didn't get an erection once. I would have come 8 times.
God.
But I see we have a lot of guys from the 420 show, and so I appreciate that, guys. And one of the things I'm going to try to do as we get bigger, I'm actually going to try to get Kirk Minahan to come on the show because he's a messed up dude himself. So I'm going to try to get him for an episode. He does a lot of these shows for people. I know you don't know who Kirk is, but he's a Barstool podcaster and he's a radio guy here in Boston. And that's how I met a lot of the guys there in the chat room now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
So-
I don't know the first guest, but you do. But then we'll also be having people that we both know, and it's
Yeah,
funny because, like we were saying, it's all people we met through Chobes.
Yeah. Our second guest is going to be a guy. I should have told you I confirmed Mike.
Yeah,
He told you, okay. He's a big video game streamer with Sega games. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's Sega. He's got a huge following, so we're gonna do just a little bit of podcast on little video games. It's not just gonna be addiction and fucked up people talk, but we're gonna get people to say fucked up shit and all that, and tell stories. And we're eventually even gonna have Trenton's mom on, right, Trenton?
yeah. We're gonna do that for when I hit 1 year sober.
Yeah, when
in
he gets
June.
1 year sober, we're gonna have a celebration, and his mom's gonna come on and tell stories about him. And I'm gonna tell her that her son accidentally showed me his dick.
So that's Mike's Facebook page.
Okay. But yeah, we're just two messed up dudes that have become good friends. And one day when we start making some money from if we start making money from this, Trenton's gonna fly out from from Vancouver. We'll probably get a place in like New York or something and have a big live show party for everybody.
It's gonna be ChobeCon.
Yeah, we're gonna call it the ChobCon because we're gonna have we're gonna have Chobs there and have a big party. Yeah, he's gonna be. We're gonna have whenever we need a little filler, we're gonna have him on. But you can't have him on a 2-hour show. But for like 10 minutes, he's good. And he was actually pretty funny today. I thought.
Yeah, he was. That was good.
With I don't know if some of you guys might have missed the trucker shit, but that was.
That Hong Kong. That was funny.
I go, hey, God, there's these two truckers blowing
I
each
didn't
other.
expect
Hong
that.
Kong.
I didn't expect that.
That was great.
But yeah, or even if we, like you said, even if we have a guest and they're just boring, just kick them, bring him in.
Yeah.
He can be the good old standby.
And maybe one day we'll have a 420 reunion show on here. Tony, Chris, and Pat can all come on. ChobsCon VIP pass.
You'll get one.
You'll get one. I'll let you get a hug of it. I'll let
You'll
you
get,
A
yeah.
VIP pass is a hug with Chobs.
Yeah. Depending what you're into, maybe more.
If you like that kind of thing, I bet you he has a huge hog.
Oh, yeah, it's like a
Yeah, you know those
babies
people
are
really
more than
do that.
apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, I'll tell you, I was also involved in pro wrestling for many years. A lot of the indie shows around here. I did a little bit of stuff with ECW, but nothing important. But anyways, I was on a show one time with this little midget called Little Louie. He was awful. It's a black midget. We're not politically correct here, but I'm not going to throw slurs. But he was a black midget. So one time we're in the room, and he whips out his dick. His dick was like a tree trunk. It had to be a foot long, and he's a midget. He's like 4'9". I was like, God made the dick and gave up on his height. My
Holy.
God, I've never seen a bigger dick in my life, and the guy was a
Goddamn
midget.
thing's like a quarter
I
of him.
haven't seen a lot of dicks, but
I was gonna say, how many have you seen? Out of all the dicks I've seen, his was up there. Success rice and pesky beverage.
That's
That's
what he
why
had
I
for
had
dinner
this.
tonight.
He thought you were like kicking him out. He just kind of dipped out fast.
yeah, I wasn't kick. Yeah, Chobs left quickly. I was gonna keep him on for a couple more minutes, but oh well. He did that on the 420 show too. He just up and left.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, 2 hours with him. I don't think he.
No, he's not a 2-hour guest.
No, definitely not.
He doesn't have the attention span.
Oh Christ, neither do I.
I know. We're both a couple of ADHD fucks.
Yeah.
My son has ADHD, and it's difficult to deal with him. His is pretty as bad as mine, but he's doing better in school and all that. Well, I'm trying to get him to do a quick video for the show, but
I thought he's all into that to YouTube.
he
and
was.
stuff.
But then the last weekend when I had him, I was trying to have him make a video, say "Watch messed up dudes," and he wouldn't do it. So
Maybe it's just because it's like a parent, and he's like, "No, that's lame. You're lame.
yeah, probably.
You're."
But he does. Yeah. So we hope this takes off. Our debut episode is Thursday, March 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. That's where Trenton is. So I'm at the ready to go to bed. Trenton's at. I'm gonna have my dinner after this swap. And you think we did enough for a preview?
Yeah, that's good. That was half an hour.
Yeah, we did more than we expected.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. And then we'll just
Okay.
and then Thursday will be the first full one.
Yeah.
Because we'll actually have the guest and like we said, this was just like a preview and us kind of, introducing ourselves, getting a feel for it. But yeah, everything seemed good.
Okay, well, and this is our first time using StreamYard. We were using this other program, but we find StreamYard a lot better. We were just being too cheap to pay for something, but
That's exactly what it was. I'm like, fuck, might as well. But yeah, free isn't always better. So
yeah, I like this a lot better than the other thing.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to deal with. It's very straightforward and just set up well. Whereas the other thing, like, it can be good, but you have to do a lot of the setting up yourself, and it's just a lot. So
okay, we'll catch you all Thursday. Thanks for joining us.
yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.